Well, good morning, guys. Well, I'm a hot mess, y'all. I was eating fudge bars in the bed last night. Woke up with a fudge mustache. It was not good. You shouldn't do that. 1-0. Oh, give me a second. My throat this morning. 336. Okay. Hey. My throat. It's not its normal little self. Wake up. Okay, guys, sorry. So, if you're new, hi. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for checking me out. I know I got a couple of new subscribers the last few days, and I just want to say thank you to all y'all. So I just want to pop on and kind of do like a little update for Baby Grayson, my niece's little baby that was born way too early. So he's doing like okay at the moment. But the other day his little lung collapsed, had to put in a tube. Then his blood pressure keeps going up and down. So they had to put him on some blood pressure medicine. And there's a gnat. Lord, I feel like I'm so far away. Let me just lean up. I had to put him on some blood pressure medicine. Then, because of the blood pressure medicine, let me cover up my unmentionables. Because of the blood pressure medicine, he hasn't been able to eat. Love his little heart. So they are feeding him through an IV and a little feeding tube, stuff like that. He's struggling. He's having some setbacks, which we knew was expected with a baby born at like 24 and a half weeks. So if you guys could just continue to pray, spread the word, tell everyone you know. This baby, was already so loved before he came into the world, and now that he's here, it's all that we think about. It's all that we can do to try and just keep the faith that he's going to be fine, he's going to be okay. But it's kind of hard to keep thinking positively when he keeps having so many little setbacks. And he is extremely strong. I mean, despite everything that sorry about that. I didn't get no sleep last night. I didn't post it yet, but I have to edit it, y'all. I have a hour-long video, and I mean, it starts out real fun, because like I was deflecting, and I was trying to, there's something on my teeth. Hang on, guys. What is that? Okay. Sorry. I was deflecting, and I was trying to just keep my mind off of everything. But then it kind of hit me like a ton of bricks. And I started talking about some so-called friends of mine. And then, like, my dad and the pandemic. I used it as a therapy session, you guys. Yesterday was such a horrible day. Yeah, I just really needed to vent, and I started writing a letter to said friends, but I've not finished it yet. Nowhere near finishing it. I'm that type of person. I write letters. My BF, like the White Chicks movie. Started writing a letter. I got like 6 pages in. I got like 6 more to go. I want them to know, how bad that made me feel. And not to hurt them in any way, or to punish them in some way, but just human to human so that they understand how they made me feel. I'm a very, very kind person, and when I love somebody, I love them hard. Almost too much. And it hurts down in my soul. I mean, even if I don't know you, I sit and I cry and I pray, and I'll be watching YouTube videos or the news, and I'll see horrible things going on, and I feel in my soul, like just deep down inside me, just this horrible feeling of, God, I hate that so bad for that person or that animal, or just, like, anybody else ever feel like that? Like you care so much that it hurts you in your soul? That's kind of how I am, like I care about my friends, I care about my family, I care about strangers and their lives, and when I see people, out on the street sleeping in tents and bags and stuff, and I know the majority of them probably done something to put themselves there, but I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like I see them, homeless people, for example, sleeping in the cold or the hot heat, and I want to help. I hurt in my soul for those people who have misfortunes, who are just, and my friends, I've come to learn, and I keep calling them my friends, but they're not my friends. I've come to learn that they don't have any interest in making an effort to do better. And, sometimes you have to love people enough to let them go. You have to love people enough to say, okay, I can't be in your life, and it's not because I don't care about you, but it's because I need to love you from afar. I will continue to pray. I will continue to hope and to want good things for that person, but I can't be continuously hurt. I can't be continuously lied to. I can't be continuously took advantage of. I let people kind of overrun me from time to time, and it's because I care. I have no shut-off switch when it comes to caring. And I worry sometimes about that because I know along the way I'm going to get hurt. I'm going to be taken advantage of. But sometimes I'm a little naive, and I find out later on down the road that the people that I thought were my friends were really not my friends. And they don't care about me. They don't care about my well-being. They say they do, and I love you, and I don't want to stress you out. But over the course of this last year, like basically not even a year, like the last 6 months, I have pieced together lie after lie after lie that they have told me, and just for their own personal gain. They kept me pacified, they kept me happy, they told me things to make me feel nice, and they told me things to make me feel good, to keep me coming back, to keep me helping, or to taking, or to doing, or to giving. And after I sit and I thought about it, I was like, oh my God, why could not I pick this up sooner? I've been friends with them for years, and I always defended them, and I always said, no, they're not like that, they're really good people. And over the course of the last 6 months, I have found out otherwise. And in my letter that I'm going to be giving them, because I am going to tell them to their face, hey, this relationship is not working, we can't be friends anymore. And I'm just going to be like, here's a letter, it's all explained in the letter, because I'm not going to stand there and be like, this happened on this day, and that happened on that day, and this was told to me, and this story changed, and this happened, and that. I'm not, there's literally so much that I picked up on, that I pieced together over the months and the conversations that we had had, that I couldn't, there'd be no way. I've been there all day telling them, this is what you did, this is what you did, this is what you did. So I'm writing a letter, more like a novel, and I'm going to just tell them bluntly, hi, I do care about you. I will continue to love and pray for you and hope for the best, but this relationship is not working. And we just need to separate and move on and go our separate ways. And I'm just going to be like, the letter explains it all. So I thought that was the mature, responsible thing to do, rather than explode and be all like, why'd you do this to me, blah blah blah, you know what I'm saying? Like, they hurt me down to my soul. And I know that sounds crazy and dramatic. I get it, it sounds very dramatic, but I'm not being dramatic. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I care so deeply for the human person and for animals and babies and kids, and just, I care a lot. And when my friends or my family hurt me to that point that I can't take anymore, and I can take a lot, people can run me over for years before I crack. And that's horrible, and it's bad to say, and I know I shouldn't let people do that to me, but I have this drive to want to help or to make things better. I can't see nobody. I don't like to see anyone hurt. It hurts me. So they hurt me to my soul, and I don't know how else to explain it. When they're in my home and they're lying to my face about my health and their health, and making me worry about their health, and making me concerned about living conditions and doctor's appointments, to the point where I put my life on hold and my health on hold to worry about their health. They manipulated me. They catfished me, so to speak, I guess would be the term. And it hurt, because I genuinely cared about these people. And so, I'm writing a letter, and I'm just going to tell them when I give them the letter, look, everything's explained in the letter, but we can't be friends no more. But, so, just pray about that situation, you guys. Pray that I have courage and strength to do this, because I don't like confrontation. I don't like having to feel like I'm going to hurt someone. And I know I'm not going to hurt them, but I have been their only source of living, literally, for years. I know that when I break this off, they're going to struggle, and they're going to have hardships, and I'm going to be responsible for that hardship. I'm going to be responsible for that struggle. And I've cried, I've prayed, I've asked the Lord to give me strength. I'm about to cry again, y'all. So, just pray for baby Grayson and my family, my niece and the baby's daddy. His name is, Shorty. His name's Aaron, but they call him Shorty, is his little nickname. Pray for them to have strength to see their son through what he's going through, and pray for me that I have the strength to make it through this little hardship. I mean, I know you all probably think, why don't you just kick them to the curb, and say, bye, Felicia? And I'm not. I talk a big talk, y'all. I do, but I'm weak. I don't know. I'm not weak, but I don't want to hurt anyone, and I know that I'm going to, but it's for their own good, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to, for my health and my sanity, I have to kind of break off this friendship and kind of teach them a life lesson that, you know, you can't treat people that way and it not come back to bite you in the butt. I just hate that it's me, you know. I hate, this is one of them selfish times where I wish I could be like, let me just put the hardship over on you, you know. But just pray that God can give me a peace of mind, you know, that once I break this friendship off, that I have the strength to stay away and to not feel guilty, because I know they're going to message me and I know they're going to call me and they're going to be like, hey, you know, why are you doing this? You know, can you please just, let's talk about this, or let's do this, or let's do that. And guys, there's nothing to talk about. They hurt me repeatedly and abused me and manipulated me and took me for granted and advantage of, like, took me for, you know, I don't know what I'm even trying to say. They took advantage of me and my kindness and my heart. And so I'm writing a letter and I'm gonna hope that I don't feel too bad afterwards. Because even when people do me wrong, I still tend to care and worry about their well-being, and I shouldn't. And I know I shouldn't, but I do. So my YouTube friends and family, just, you know, send me some good vibes, you know, like, send me some prayers for Baby Grayson and for myself. I'm going through a really hard couple of days. My daughter's birthday was the 20th, and we had her a really nice party. It's on my Facebook. I think I put my Facebook and stuff like that in my channel description box, so, you know, if you're interested, like, go check it out. I mean, we look like idiots, let me tell you. You and me, we were trying to hit that stupid pinata, like, we broke the stick, and oh my gosh, it's crazy, you all. Just, if you want a good laugh, just go check out on my Facebook the videos and the pictures and stuff. But anyway, those friends that I'm trying to break it off with were at the party, and I kind of caught them up in a major lie that they had told me, and I was just like, I kind of confronted them. I'm like, well, what did you say? And they're like, you know, and I was being pulled in a million different directions. I had people inside, I had people outside, I had people wanting drinks and cake and Subway, and just, you know, we had the party catered through Subway, because I didn't want to have to cook or worry about preparing food, you know, because it was already stressing me out. It was such a large get-together, so I just, you know, didn't want that. But they were there, and I was being pulled in a million different directions, and I kind of caught the tail end of one of the conversations they were having with another guest, and I was just like, what'd you say? And they quickly changed their story, and they're like, no, I said this, and that. I'm like, oh, okay. And I wasn't sure, but I'm pretty sure I know what I heard, and kind of caught them up in a lie. And people lie, but they literally made me their care provider, their caregiver. I drive them, I take them, I make phone calls, bills and food and toiletries, and just lots of hours, lots of months just down the drain of caring for these people and thinking that they were my friends, you know, hell, thinking that they was my family, like I considered them family. I told him in my letter, I was like, you, at the time, this was like 5 years ago when I met them, and I had, so like just turned 31, and, I told him, I was like, you found a young, sweet, kind-hearted individual that you just could sink your hooks into, and I didn't realize until it was too late, till I was already in. I was then hooked, and it's hard to look at somebody that needs a ride to get food and be like, no, I'm not taking you to the store. It's hard to look at somebody that has health problems and tell them, no, I'm not going to take you to the pharmacy to get your medicine. Find your own way. It's hard. So, I'm really struggling with this, guys. Pray for Baby Grayson, please. First and foremost, forget about me. But if you believe in prayer and you see this video, you pray for that baby. You pray for Baby Grayson, for my niece and the daddy, Shorty, her boyfriend. You pray for that little family that is trying so hard to survive and make it, because that's what matters most to me right now. Not even my problems. I'm worried about my niece's baby, first and foremost. So, you guys pray hard for him, and if they're at the end of your prayers, if there's anything left, just say a little prayer for me that I can find my way through this. Thank you guys, and I will get some more fun cash stuff and videos up for you all, and I have some packages coming from China, some replicas that we can review, and I think one of my other YouTube friends is going to send me a pair of shoes to review. Love her heart. She had tried to get so many pairs, and it's China, it's all like, it's either too big or it's too small, you can't. And I just, jokingly, I was just joking, but she's so sweet. I was like, hey girl, you just send me them little pair, because I got a little foot. And she was like, oh, okay, I was gonna donate them anyways. Her name is, let me tell you her name. I don't know how to put it all up in the cards. I don't even know how to make a card, y'all. I don't know how to do this YouTube thing. I'm crying. My face is all wet. I've got snot coming out my nose. I'm so sorry. I just needed a moment, So, y'all, thank you. Okay. Her name, or her channel, is Infamous378. And she is just the funniest lady. I just tell you what, I love her. She reminds me of me. Her attitude and her outlook on life, and just I really relate to her, and I love her videos. You all, if you love crazy fun, go join her family. Like, go subscribe. Her name is Infamous 378, and I don't know how to do it, so I'm gonna hold it up here. Here's her latest little video. She is just the cutest thing, and she's so sweet. So I was just joking when I was all like, hey girl, you just send them little ones to me, And she's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. And I'm like, oh, thank you. So if she does send them, and they do come in the mail, like, I'm going to do an unboxing of them and a review. She said they're so much more comfortable than the real Gucci slides. So I'm like, girl, that's awesome, because I was looking at some slides. I like the Gucci Bloom, and I like the LV slides that I had seen on somebody else's channel that, they said they were really comfortable, and they had a comparison of the real versus the replica, and they said the replica was like way, way more comfortable. So, yeah, I'm all about that. If I can save $1 and still be comfortable, great. So, I'm sorry for the meltdown. Please pray for Baby Grayson, you guys, and my niece Heaven and her boyfriend Shorty. Their little family's going through a lot right now with trying to keep him alive. And like I said, up at the end of that, if you have extra, just say a little prayer for me to get me through this. And please go check out Infamous. Lord, I'm dyslexic, y'all. I just forgot about the numbers. Infamous. Give me a minute, y'all. 378. She cracks me up, y'all. Okay, 378. That's the number. Infamous 378. I don't know where she came up with that number or why, but I can't for the life of me remember that. I always have to go look at the number. But, you know, go check her out. She's adorable. She's funny. And she's good at what she does. And she's like me. She's just learning how to do all. She's better than me, actually. She knows how to put stuff up in pictures. I've yet to do that. So go check her out. She's supposed to be possibly sending me a pair of slides. And I'm going to do an unboxing. And, you know, do a good little review for her. Because without her, I might not even would have had the chance to get those. I did have a pair in my thing on DHgate, but I didn't know, you know, when or if I was ever going to be able to get them on the way. I do have a package that says it's supposed to be here the 25th or the 26th. It is I believe an LV agenda, and it's in the white checker pattern. And so, and the seller had lots of reviews, really well made. So I'm hoping that the one that I get's really nice, and I want to do a little unboxing for that. I'm going to try to get some more content going on my channel. It's just I've been so busy with family and friends and doctor's appointments and Baby Grayson, and just focusing on everything on, you know, my child and my family, and just, you know, life gets in the way sometimes. But I'm going to start trying to get some videos posted. But if you have subscribed, thank you so much. If you're new and you want to subscribe, you're welcome to. If you're new, just if you didn't catch any of my other videos and you just caught this one, I will be doing a giveaway when I reach 100 subscribers. So I don't know if it's going to be like a little cash giveaway, or if I'm going to do a replica item giveaway. I'm going to do some kind of giveaway. I don't know if it's going to be Happy Planner, if it's going to be like DHgate, if it's going to be cash. We just have to find out and see. And when I get closer to the 100 mark, I will give more details. And you don't got to do anything. I ain't one of them crazy people be like, you got to go like me over here. You got to go like me over here. You got to go follow me here. You got to go subscribe here. Go thumbs up. That is a lot. I ain't about that. I'm real laid back. So, if I reach 100 subscribers, I'm just going to go through my subscribers list and randomly pick a person. And, you know, give them a gift. You know, email them. Be like, hey, what's your info? And I'm going to send you a gift. So, you know, tell a friend. Hit subscribe, like, share. I do, if you don't know me and you're new, I like to talk about planning and budgeting and shopping and just everything. Being a mom, having a meltdown, crying. Y'all, I'm everything, people. You know, it says budgeting with Jory, and I do budgeting, but every once in a while, I have to slip in some other stuff, you know, like playing with the dog, or like meltdown, family issues. It's the only way I can stay sane. I don't have nobody I can talk to, y'all. So, I'm making my YouTube channel my certified therapy session. You can love it. You can stay. You can leave. But this is what you get. Me in a robe, messy hair, and talking about random stuff. So, welcome. If you're new, if you're returning, hey peeps, and I will see you in the next video. Please, please, please remember to say a little prayer for Baby Grayson and me. I would greatly appreciate it. Love you all. Goodbye.